Well, good morning, everybody. You got your coffee? Well, go get it. Let's have a cup of coffee today, together, shall we? Today we're back on what I'm going to call it the trailer build, because I'm going to start the next part of it. But I wanted to show you some of the stickers we've received from different fellers. Check out these guys' websites and YouTube channels. But this is the back of the trailer here. We've got a few stickers from other places. People have been sending me stuff, and I've been telling you about it. Now, it's freezing out here. Like I said, you can see the ice crystals on the side of this thing. Today, we're gonna work on this thing, and I'll show you what that's going to be about right now. But whoo, she's too cold to work out here. So let's go inside the house here and start there. Man, it is nippy. So this will give you time to get that coffee poured. And we're going to walk over here. How many times have we've got everything covered up. Yeah, got the tote out of there, got the RV covered up, and now then, let's go in here and get on this project right here. Yep, here we are. We got the metal for the license plates. We're still needing license plates, fellers, but we got all the metal. Yeah, it wasn't as expensive as I thought it'd be, but it was more than it should have been. We got this metal here, minus that piece, still had that piece left over. We got this piece and those to make this frame. It was about 35 bucks. So what this is gonna do now, this is gonna be the top rail. This one will lay right here. You can see where they got the marks. Now these are gonna be riveted to that. This is gonna surround them. Then there'll be some braces coming down there, and there, just like this pattern here I got laid down on. There'll be the angle irons will be here, going over all the way around. Then we got 3 pieces of this flat right there. That will go right there. Then we'll be able to rivet all these on. But we're still only halfway to where we need to be. So please think about it. If you can, send me some plates from your state. There's a list below of the ones that I need and the ones that I have and the people that have sent them to me. So right now we're gonna set up a camera here. We're gonna do a high speed because we're gonna move some things around in here, and so we can get started. Well, the first thing we gotta do is we gotta get the shop cleaned out by taking the truck out and moving the welder around and getting out the chop saw. Don't know if I'll need it or not, but getting it out there. Now we gotta get down to a table we can work on. Don't want to work on that wooden one. So we're gonna use the motorcycle lift there to do welding on, cutting on. Won't damage that thing. But naturally underneath everything is a lot of dirt. So we gotta clean that dirt up. And that's what we're doing there. Gotta get the vacuum. Sawdust goes out from underneath that table there. And it's all over it. So we're just vacuuming it up after we aired it up. That should work great for us right there. Now then, we about got her ready to go. Yep. Like I said, it's another day. What I'm doing today is we are mock framing this thing up. Make sure all the license plates are going to fit on. I've decided to go with a 45 right there. And I'm going to take this piece. It's going to be welded in here. Then another one will be cut 45, and it'll come down through there. So the plate itself will fit like so. And it'll be riveted along here. And then, like I said, down through the middle. Hopefully everything fits the way I want. It sure looks like it. That piece goes there, so then this is just mainly for bracing, I think. I'm going to go have to measure and see where I need to drill holes to bolt it on. That's what we got in the first hour of today, and that's the first minute of today for you guys.
1 hour later.
All right, that's what she's going to look like. There's 2 holes right there in the middle. I don't know if you can see them. One over there, so there'll be 4 bolts holding that up that way. Then this is going to run down. It's going to tie into the brace that goes across there. And then we'll put in a few down here into the 10 alone. It will hold it plenty good. There's 4 at the top. There'll be 4 all the way through the whole thing. The 45s are cut. All we got to do is make this for the other side, and then we can weld it together. Then I'll drill the holes for the other ones once I bolt it on there for a test fit, and then we'll bolt on the license plates after that point. But there you go. Another minute passed by for you and an hour for me.
4 hours later.
Well, it's the end of another day. We got the frames cut. These little pieces will go, like I said, right up here. Make sure everything's square. Plus, we use these things too. It'll square up. We got the sides done. We got all the holes punched. Where are they? There they are. Not going to be any holes in the sides to hold it down, and plenty going to be 4 up there, 4 in the bottom, and then we're going to have 4 about there going across. No, we're going to have 3 across there, right up there. You'll see that later. But we're going to call it the end of a day. All this metal cutting, and I screwed up again, but it's metal. I can fix it. So I'll show you what we did. What I did is I picked up the wrong piece to make one of them sides, and I cut it wrong, cut the wrong one. So now I'm going to have to splice this together. That's no big deal. Just weld her up, grind her down. You'll never know. Then we got to cut this off at a 45 also. That's for tomorrow. That's all I'm going to do today. There'll be more tomorrow or the next day. I don't know when. I'm waiting on some parts for my welder here. They put this weird connection in when I bought the house. That's not right. So we're going to swap that out and put in one that I can plug in both welders. Plus I got an extension cord coming too, so I can move these outside, out front if I need to weld on something, or I also got the welding port out back. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow when the parts get here, because I can't weld until I get that. Or I could, but I don't want to, because I got to bring a cord all the way in through the house and let all the cold air out. And it's cold out there. So tomorrow, which is going to be in the very next clip, about 5 seconds from now. Let's see what tomorrow brings. You know it ain't been 5 seconds. Hey, I've gotten a lot of stuff done already. Thought I'd throw a minute of it on there. We got the plug-in change there. I just got to change it on that welder because I had already adapted another. I'm going to put the proper ends on them. But that's all hooked up. Already used the welder. And I patched this little splice up right there. You can see it right there. You can't see it no more. And I've cut off the end, so it's a 45. I'm going to whip that over. Finish welding that, but everything seems to be working good. Got the new cord and everything, and we're good to go. Now we're going to start welding that together. I'll flip that over, like I said, weld that, and then we're on again. So
1 hour later.
there you go. Good as new. That'll work. That'll hold her together. Wherever it is. There it is. Yeah. All right. Let's put that in the pile.
2 hours later.
Well, this one is perfectly square. Shocking. But it is. And it's sturdy enough. I was thinking about putting some more of these in the corners down there, but it's very sturdy. I'm going to go ahead and finish this one off by putting in the cross braces. I got 3 of them to put in. Then we'll start on the other one over there. It's in pieces.
4 hours later.
There's a quick 30 seconds of what we got done. Trust me, it took me longer than 30 seconds to do that.
3 hours later.
I had to open up the doors. Got a little smoky in here. And I know if it gets smoky in here or stinky, there's going to be somebody coming out of that door right behind me, probably with a broom or a baseball bat. One of the two. So we're airing it out. We're going to call it done for today. We have one completed. This is done. This is the backside. I was going to drill holes in all of these, and then I remembered there's an A-frame. One of those right there in the middle is a bed frames. Yeah, the bed frames for the support. I don't know what you call that. I guess you'd call it the frame. Anyway, I can't drill through that stuff like you guys know. So we're going to have one here, there. Then we're going to have 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom. These are all going to be 1/4-inch bolts. And I want to thank Spanky again. That thing is wonderful. That's my Christmas present for Spanky. Surprised me. I like surprises like that. Anyway, we're gonna call this one a done video for today. The next one, I'm not gonna show you how to make the next one, just like this. But the next video will probably be on mounting the license plates in it, or maybe mounting that on the wall out there, showing you that. I think I'll show you that, then we'll start in, it'll be in the same video, we'll start putting the license plates in it. Still need license plates, quite a few. I have some coming from Missouri now. Like I said, Augie's supposed to be sending me some from California, but he hasn't. And he works hard, 7 days a week, understand it. I know he'll get around to it if he can, but he was going to buy a new bike, but guess what? He didn't buy a new bike. No, he bought a hot rod car. And he's got his hands full on that little Nova Super Sport, 1970. Oh boy, can't wait to see that. Anyway, that's the end of this video. We're going to call it an end right here. See ya in the next. Hope you're enjoying these how-to videos. Hey, for $3 a month, you can join my Patreon channel and get these videos way in advance. And you know, I'm still needing license plates. I need a lot of them to do what I want to do, and I hope you like what it turns out to look like, because I think I will.